There's some hella restaurants.
Yo. What up, though, man?
What's happening, bro? It's been a minute.
Let's talk about it. Episode 15. Feel me, it's your boy Bird. You know, introduce yourself, my brother, for the people that don't know you.
All right, man. My name B. Smith, Brandon Smith. Some people call me Smitty. Some people call me B. Sauce Boss, Sauce King, Sauce Lord. You know, all
many
that.
names.
All that. As long as you throw the sauce in there, we good.
My boy on the end, Justo. You know,
Gang.
introduce yourself, my boy.
Man,
So people know, man.
Justo the barber, Justo the entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur.
Barber, I need.
Yeah.
You see me out there.
Me up. I need my shit cut
Man,
too.
my barber cut once a week, man, on Saturday.
Man,
Damn,
my
though,
skills
bro.
get like that too.
Man, you know, life.
Yeah.
Life has been a minute since I've seen you.
Wow, bro. How life treat you, man?
That's good, man. You know, I got shorty.
Yeah, man.
Shorty.
How fatherhood for you?
Oh, it's crazy. Everybody say fatherhood the best hood. I'm gonna have to agree with it. It's
Right.
just-
Yeah.
and I
That's
got
a
me a
fact.
girl. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a girl for a minute. So,
I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I got a boy now, and
I mean, the girl, man, the first starting out, the hardest challenge was like wiping them. You gotta wipe them the right way. So that's it. You know,
Oh, see, yeah, I'm already heavy-handed. That shit ain't gonna work out.
yeah.
So
but
you
it's
feel
love.
like that give you having a girl to give you more balance, like by you being a dude.
You know what I say is definitely, you know, I was already in tune with the, you know, the soft side, the feminine side, you know what I'm saying? And then just having her is just able to just like water that, nurture that, bring that to the forefront. And then the way she just look at me in the morning, bro, it'd be like 5, 6 in the morning, she looking at me smiling, no teeth, the shit be funny as hell. So
Did you
it's
cry?
love. Yeah, you got cried. Because me and my girl, we waited till the birth to find out.
I
ain't even got.
Man,
I'm not there
that
yet.
level
I'm not
of
that type.
patience
I don't have that type of level of
I'd be
patience.
like,
No.
I gotta see this.
Yeah, so
I'd have cheated sometimes. I'm calling the doctor.
We told the doctor before every appointment, like, we don't want to know the gender. Don't say nothing about it. They said,
Was this really a two-way thing, or was
No,
this like?
we both was like that. We both was like that. Mm-hmm. Then she was born, and then she came out with her back up, and I saw her legs. I'm like, no balls. I'm like, let's go. It's a girl. It's a girl.
He said no balls.
I'm like, no sack. Boom. It's her. She's here. She's here.
Boys gangsters though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what?
Boys bad as hell. They got all the energy in the world.
But that's the thing though. Like that's something she calmed me down. Like with a boy, I know I could like match that energy because you was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? But with a girl, it's like I gotta be like patient. You know what I'm saying? Almost with the women today, you gotta be patient. You know what I'm saying? So
It's
When you say
I feel like that's
patient.
one of that's like a con of having that high energy being like
Yeah,
having a boy.
yeah.
Because I'm like, man, Joe, I'm finna teach my son to have fun like me, but like I know I got that high energy, but my son got that shit times two. That's
Yeah,
why
I already
he
seen
got
it.
that times two. I be like, damn, bro.
And we was active. We was some active shorties. Yeah, the son thing, you know, I be like, damn, I take him to the barbershop. You know, that type of shit cool, but it's a whole nother aspect, a whole nother realm when you got a girl, things you can do with a girl and a boy. So it's all love though. She healthy. If it would have been a boy, you know, probably would have been with me today. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
The boy, they stay with you.
Right. He would
I
have
remember
been
my
with me.
first round when I was having a boy. I went and bought me a 50 Hennessy.
Yeah. Celebrate.
Man, that's
Celebrate like a motherfucker. That's
Like,
shit.
that's the first one.
That's the first one. I got a
That's
boy.
love.
Yeah.
That's love. You named him after you?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
First one you got to, bro.
Yeah.
First boy you got to. I feel like that. Like, you know, you want to keep that. That's how you keep your legacy going.
I
For
feel
real.
that.
You know, girls create legacies too, but women, you know, as a woman when they get married, they change their last name.
That
So
bloodline
it's
died.
like,
That died. You know, with the women. Yeah.
You plan on having more?
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what? Yeah, you probably ain't gonna agree with this one, but I can do about a couple more girls, man.
A couple more girls.
I can do a couple more girls, and I have one boy. You know, I'd be good. You know what I'm saying?
What's the cap? What's the cap?
It's up to the woman. It's up to her. So I can't
You gonna do like 6?
if her body and you know the finances clicking, and you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'll
Now,
do
all
6.
right.
And how I plan on how my vision is, you know what I'm saying. If I wanted to, you know, you got the money, you know, you can have a couple kids. You see Nick Cannon them out here.
Cannon living life.
He wildin',
He
but that's
life.
too.
I be like, Joe, like you for real?
Yeah, but he on his way out though. He got lupus. So
yeah, that's what they were saying. Like he's sick.
He's trying to just create all these seeds.
Good.
And
Like,
he
make
inherited
sure his
all
name.
that. Right. Because he got something. He built something. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on with the sauce. You know what I'm saying? You got to build something that outlive you. You know, my granddaddy started it. You know, I was younger. I didn't really see no importance of it or nothing like that. But I got older. I'm like, yeah, this is nice because it's already there. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to keep brick by brick, keep putting it to, you know what I'm saying? That shit remind me of that. I seen a clip of a Snowfall episode when what's his name?
I built this shit.
Yeah,
brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let another nigga tear it down.
I'm like, damn, because you don't like the way, yeah.
Because you don't like the way another nigga talk. Like, yo.
Yeah, that shit. I'm like, damn, I felt that because it's yours. Like, somebody damage some of yours, take some of yours, you can be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Put your energy into it, you know, every day. So. And I used to be like that when we go to the grocery stores, talk to the managers, you know, because it's up to them to get our sauce in there. Someone be like rude, you know, and I'd be like inside hot and just walk away and tell my granddad, they say no, but talk to my granddad like, man, you know, he said, don't worry about it. That's when I was young starting out, so. Now it's like, oh, cool, because they don't never keep the same manager at the store year round. I'm just waiting for another manager to come in and ask them. It's fun though, bro.
So like, is your family like a big like griller type of thing? Is this what it came?
My granddad back in the '70s, he had a smoke shop barbecue joint, and the sauce came from Cairo, which is the last city in Illinois, far south. A guy down there was selling the two sauces, and my granddad was like, man, let's take this to Chicago. Dude was like, nah, I'm gonna keep it in the restaurant. So my granddaddy bought the sauce, the rice to him. We bought it off of him, took it up. He bought it up here. This was like 2010, 2011. And then, ever since then, we've just been adding on products. And about February, March, we had like 16, 15 items.
Yeah.
15 items.
That's good, bro.
I would have bought them, but some of them used. I didn't want no used bottle. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to open up a whole other box. Sell that box.
It's crazy, bro, because I be having that, you know, that strike of reality. It hit me when I be walking in the store. I walk in the jewel and I see a product. I'm like, damn, bro, like, straight bro shit.
Well, people be like sending me pictures, pictures. They're like, it'll happen like not every day, but like every time somebody do see it, boom, I'm getting a picture or a shout out or something. It's dope.
So how do you even get your stuff? Walk us through on how you get your stuff in the store.
Okay, so if it's a new store, well, first of all, new company. Before we even got to Joe, we had to call whoever was the head of a certain department. You know, they got bakery, pops, chips, cosmetics. So the sauce and condiment person is who we talk to. So we talked to them like, hey, we got this sauce. They said, okay, fill out some forms, send us your website, see if you can send us some samples. We sent everything to them. It's probably like a 2-month process, and then you gotta have barcodes, so you gotta pay for. It's a whole nother side of like you gotta pay for barcodes by the 10, and they be taxing. They like $800,000 for a pair of 10, well, a bundle of 10. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of help us because they all go to use. We got 12 products now, so we fill the forms out, they clear us, and then we're in a sheet called a planogram, which is how every store should look. And so people will be like, okay, add Solomon sauce in that planogram. Next thing you know, we get cases shipped to Jewel. And Jewel is our biggest earner right now because they buy it by like 4,000, 2,000, 4,000, 6,000 boxes. So it's real nice when I don't have to touch it. You know what I'm saying? Just go. I take a picture, scan the invoice to them. 30 days later, we get paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. I'm not gonna say it's hard. It's just work. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite sauce?
Oof. Damn. We got 12. I'm gonna have to go with the hot jardinera we got. Yeah. I'm big with pizza, and you know what I'm saying. I be eating them carbs. So the pizza, the meatball sandwich, and I like that spicy shit. That shit starting to catch up with me. I'm about to slow down on the spicy shit.
I'm about to say shit. The older you get, that spicy shit is something.
I'm thinking this shit not gonna happen until I'm 40 something. Like, I'm
Yeah, man,
30, I'm
fuck
finna be
that.
32. This shit about to hit me.
She be hitting your chest. You be like, damn, hold on.
You sitting there
Sit
like,
down.
damn, hold on. They be trying to catch up with your son. I told you I got a son, so he be trying to run all around. I be, hold on, give me a minute, man.
Yeah, my shorty, I gotta get in that gym because my shorty, she ain't there yet, but I know she will. But yeah, I'm gonna say my favorite hot jardiniere. But speaking of sauces, because jardiniere really like that top end type. I'm gonna say the apple barbecue.
Apple
Yeah,
barbecue.
it's sweet. I put it on my salmon. It tastes like you ever order Chinese food. It tastes like the sweet and sour in the sauce packets, but it ain't sour like that. It's sweet
Apple
like that.
barbecue. That shit sound fat.
Put it with egg rolls. Yeah. I put it on my salmon mostly, but people tell me they pulled pork. You know what I'm saying? If you like for your for the grilling, you know, you like the meat to be a little sweet. Pause. You know, you use the apple joint right there. I need to check these legs.
Barbecue though?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What other kind of sweet barbecue y'all got?
So we only got 2 barbecue sauces. The other one is like tangy, real bold, peppery. It's a vinegar base. Most of the sauces on the market is tomato.
Okay.
So that's where you get that thickness, the
separates y'all.
sweetness.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what separates us. Nobody on the shelves, nobody has vinegar. Out of everybody.
Yeah,
and so that's what we
it
be like.
sound different when you say it. I'm like,
Yeah, man. They big on it in Carolinas. The North South Carolina. I ain't really got barbecue out there, but that's where it's from. When you talk to people in stores, they're like, yeah, this vinegar based. Oh, like Carolina, boom, it's a sale. You know what I mean? It's like it's so many ways to attach 12 products. You know, it's like, and I'm a salesman. Like, you know, I be mad. You know, I got to get the gab, man.
So when you say you with Jules, are you like only Jules in the state of Illinois, or are you in other states too?
So Jewel is ran by this bigger company called Albertson. Albertson is responsible for all these little Publix or other stores that you see every day. And so yeah, we got Illinois. We got opportunity to be in all of it. We ain't hit them all. It's 183 of them. So this is what I do every day. I try and go to every new one and try and put it in every store. You drive far, like Bourbonnais or DeKalb or even further, you know what I'm saying? We almost in Wisconsin with up that way. And, you know, we check the stores, like, if y'all got it, if y'all don't have it, you know, this is what we provide, you know what I'm saying? But we in Indiana too. Munster, Dyer, Indiana. We got the South Side on lock.
Yeah.
Ooh, Southside Joe. Yeah, Southside Joe be showing love, man. They know what they doing out there. And, like, you be just working with your people. You just seeing your people, you know what I'm saying? And, like, every February they do a Black History Month demos for people to, all the other black vendors that's there, you know what I'm saying? They primarily do it on the South Side. You know, they're not going to do it really in the burbs because it's such a mixed demographic. But the South Side, you know, it's our people out there. Even the stores that's a little mix, you know what I'm saying? We get like Oklahoma area type. You know, you still get a little mixture out there, but still a lot of heavily black people.
Yeah, that's good. So what about other stores? Do y'all like plan on expanding to other stores?
Well, we in all Mariano's. Mariano's was our first. Yeah, Mariano's was our very first. Well, Caputo's was actually our first. I don't know if you heard of Caputo's. They got like 7 of them.
Yeah, I haven't heard Caputo's.
They family.
The fact that y'all in Marvin.
Yeah, we in Mariano's was the first thing we got, and our first store of Mariano's was over there on King Drive on the South Side. Like, they showed us so much love.
Mariano's is like a high class.
Yeah, because folks gonna spend that bread.
Yeah. Mariano's got all type of
you
know
you gonna spend something when you go up in there.
That's a fact. You got to. If you ain't got link in the Mariano's, I'm sorry.
You ass out.
I'm sorry.
They definitely tax it. They definitely tax. So we had all of them. We got 44 of them. We got all of them.
Y'all making money because y'all got the sauce.
Yeah, we got it's even some Mariano's got like all 12. Some got all set. Some got the first 7 we had. Because of our 12 products, we started with 2, then went to 7. Then like before COVID, we added 5. And so I call it the last 5 of the first 7. So really, some stores that had the first 7. Most stores, the newer stores that we go get, that we attained, they get the last 5. You know? Or if I go to the store that has 7, you know, I double back a year later, like, hey, I got new products. I got 5 more. It's up to them if they want to take that. Then I go to the one that had the last 5. I say, hey, you missed out on my first 7. Let me give you that.
That's smart.
So
That's smart.
it's money to be made every day, and if I don't go out there and work, then I don't get paid like weekly, and you know what I'm saying. The business get paid every 30 days, so I gotta keep something coming in on my payday every whatever Friday is in November. What I do for October is determined on how much I get paid the next month. So that right there in itself just got to keep going. You got a family,
got to be there too.
man. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely for real. Like that's all I do. Sauce. Then go home, take care of my daughter, and then basketball season about to start. I coach varsity girls at IC.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
We wrong as hell, boy. We wrong.
I didn't know it was actually Elmhurst.
Yeah, we wrong, boy.
Did y'all went far last year, right?
Yeah. We lost the super sectional championship to Raw Ass School out south. Butler. They had some. I salute them. It was some movies. It was some movies, bro. This is my first year coaching girls. But yeah, they were some movies. They had one girl that went to U of I. One girl went to U of I. She was decent.
So like dealing with the girls, like do you deal with? Would you say you deal with a lot of attitudes?
Nah, they probably the best coach that I done had. Like I've been coaching since 2012, 2013 for fresh off all levels at my old high school, Walter, in Melrose Park. Okay. So I went back, coached from 2013 to 2016, 17. And then I tried to go back last year. So, politics with that. They said no. And then one of my old teachers who taught me like consumer ec freshman year was like, hey, I'm over at IC. Would you want to assistant coach with me? I'm like, hell yeah, cool dude. He coached at Walter. They went downstate a couple times with him. He was a coach with Chief Harvey over here in Bellwood. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it was love. And then he hit me up. I'm like, bet, take it. And they definitely was paying more. They paying more.
So you a varsity coach?
Yeah, varsity assistant coach. Yeah, but he damn near like he's such a chill coach. He let me like run. We go over like, okay, what you want to do today? Like, make sure you squeeze in this, and this. Other than that, go ahead. I'm like, bet. You know what I'm saying?
How you actually work. I like
he like the reins. Like he damn near he got him still, but he like all right, yeah, he cool like that. I known him since I was 19. You know what I'm saying? So cool dude, and the games, he come down to me, holler at me. I sit at the end of the bench, so I can really watch and coach the girls, because like the front of the bench got two more coaches. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like crowded up there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no coach to just sit there. I'll be in the mix. You know what I'm saying? So I need that whole baseline from my chair to the water bottles to the baseline. That's all me. Yeah. And if a girl mess up, you know what I'm saying, she go talk to the coaches. Or mess up or congratulate, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And down here's my office, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like my own territory that the girls know. Like, they want to talk to me, come sit at the end of the bench, I'm going to get you right, go back out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's fun. The attitudes is definitely not there. And it's Elmhurst. You know who we do.
It's nice.
It's Elmhurst, and their girls, like, after every practice, after every game, after every huddle, they be like, thank you, coach. I'm like, what? Thank you. At Walter, the boys like, all right, coach, I'll be back to bust your ass, and not even be on that. They talk crazy when they leave. The girls like, all right, bye, coach. You know what I'm saying? So, and now I got my daughter, so they waiting for her to come around, because my shorty was pregnant like the whole basketball season. So, they watched her grow, and so now when I come up there with the baby, and it can be babysitters, shit. They babysitters out there. Like, it's like 3 on this nannies. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can make a living off that shit.
I know a nanny that's like in-home nanny now.
They get paid, bro. I was in college. This one girl I was chopping up with her. She said, "Oh yeah, I'm a professional nanny." I'm like, "Huh?" They got them.
Such a professional,
bro. And they got an app for it and everything. Like, you could get paid like just nannying.
They got apps for dog walkers, sitters,
all
and
that,
shit too,
right?
bro.
All that.
It's crazy how many jobs it is now, bro.
Bro, that social media is so bad, but it's so good.
So much shit out from
it's so much out there. You just gotta really home in on what's positive.
How you get in tune with that? TikTok.
Right.
I feel like all right, like we seen it before internet, and then when it got here, so we knew what it was capable of.
That's
like,
what I be telling
this
myself.
shit could be real good, but we know it's bad right now.
Bro, that's what I be telling. I be having that argument with people. I'm like, low key, like that 88 to 92, 93, them people were born there. I'm gonna say 90s. I'm a 90 baby. Like we saw the development of the internet. We saw this shit just starting. Our parents missed it. Our grandparents missed it. And the kids born in 94, 95, 93 the cutoff for 90s, baby.
I believe
and I'm being nice for 93.
94, you might be, you might can catch it.
94, they gonna know a lot of shit that they missed out on a lot of shit that I don't know shit to say. You know what I'm saying? I was 4 years old in 94, and 94 was lit, all that. You know what I'm saying? So, 98, they what?
Nah, 98,
they 98, they 4 years old, we 8 years old. We done seen it out. Game Boys. Like
Nintendo 64s,
all that.
Yeah.
007.
We had handheld games, and now that's all kids play. We had PSPs.
Right. And we was still outside.
That's one thing kids lack. And they don't,
that's
why
kids
don't know what real fun is. They lack that being outside.
They get outside and be like, I'm bored.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna hop on bikes.
Man, we on a bike. We hooping somebody backyard. We egging somebody highlights. We was terrorized, but everybody get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Letting dogs out, getting chased by them. You know, but yeah, it's real copacetic over there. It's real steady, and I'm low key thinking about like going back to school because I got one class till I get my biology degree. And I'm thinking about going to finish that statistics and being a freshman biology teacher up there, secure a bag, be a head coach because it's official already. You know, he ain't old, but I'm sure you don't want to do this shit forever. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got time. You know what I'm saying? I would love to. That's a good program.
Do you enjoy coaching? Like, is that something like?
Yeah.
You know how we used to be as like, you know, you hoop. You like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna always play.
Mm-hmm.
But to like sit down and coach, how's that feel?
It's always kind of wanted to be involved in the game because I remember when I was hooping. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna ever stop hooping. And then now I'm not hooping. I'm like, man, this is life for me now hooping. Like I get a couple runs in, you know what I'm saying. If I could find a summer league, I'll pay that fee to run. You know, I got so much going on right now, but like, yeah, I miss hooping, but it's just to me, it's just as fun coaching and watching somebody you told do this, do it exactly that way, and look good doing it. To me, watching that development and them score, D up. Listen, when I say to me, that's better than me going off in an open gym. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with
watching that shit happen, like that's just, you feel proud.
It's a different feeling when you can see that development of others.
And they appreciate it too, bro. Like the girls were like, "Oh my God, it worked! Thanks, coach." You know what I'm saying? Like that's a memory that's gonna live on forever. Mm-hmm. I remember all my coaches. You know what I'm saying? How they helped me doing what I don't think I ever had a bad coach.
I remember my bad coach. I had some coaches that
I definitely remember my bad coaches.
Coaches. As I'm older and I start learning stuff, I'm like, man, he told me that shit was so wrong. Like,
It'd be something like that sent off, but I was fortunate to not even have a coach that make me question if I wanted to play the game. You know what I'm saying? That shit sucks. Yeah, and like they don't get like we little boys. Be gentle with me, nigga. I'm still developing. You want me to be a man, cool, but you gotta relax. I'm still a boy.
Like, and I feel like that's one thing I take in the coaching now. Like, I got my first head coach spot now.
Okay.
So, like, being able to like talk to the kids and actually relate to them and be like, nah, bro, like I'm telling you to do this. But bro, if you can go make a basketball play, go make a basketball play. What am I gonna say? Like, what is any coach gonna say if I'm like, all right, run this play? You set the he set the screen, but then you got this whole right lane open. You go score a bucket. What am I gonna say? I just take the screen. Like, no, bro, you scored. That was a basketball move. Right. So I made that my purpose to be like, all right, I gotta just be real with y'all. Because like coaches didn't do that shit with me. No, like, if I did something that I told you to run this play, sit down.
It was more. It was weird. Our generation, what we doing now is more hands on. You know what I'm saying? It's like that boy Mikey and them, like the cameras is always up and rolling on them. Like we didn't have them type of mentors to be like, let's go, y'all, let's get in the gym, let's go this plyometrics, let's do this and this. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's like every boy doing it. Back then, everybody wanted doing it. Everybody. You had talent. Yeah, it was some ones who probably woke up at 5 and really got to it. Yeah, but a majority of them boys now, they doing that shit like they want that kneel deal. Yeah. Like it's way different now. And shit, salute to them. You in the gym doing that. But if somebody was if I was in the gym like that, man, I definitely could have been.
I feel the same way because like people don't realize we hoop so much. Like sun up to sundown every day, like Monday through Friday.
Even like
somebody
AAU,
back at their house
traveling to
AAU shit, like AAU used to have 6 games in one day. Like niggas used to play at 6 a.m. and the last game would be like 8 a.m. You know what I'm saying? I mean 8 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So it's just.
And it was just us playing to get better. Though, you feel me? Versus like we just played all the time.
Yeah, we
like
played and got better.
They
in the
actually
game.
trained all the time.
Right.
We learned knowledge from playing.
Right. Yeah.
I always think that's like the craziest shit with our generation and the generation after. Like they learned.
We learned as we went, and now they getting groomed more. You know what I'm saying? In the gym and zoned out. You know what I'm saying? Because we was outside. You know what I'm saying? If we went on our Huffy bikes, we should have been in the gym. You know, we should have been in the gym.
Right.
But we ain't had nobody like, let's go, get out to the street, let's go. You got dreams you want to conquer. You know, we ain't had them uncles and cousins to do that.
Just grab us.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if my cousins show a little bit of like anything towards basketball, any sport, I'm like, all right, come on, you really want to do this shit? I can help you. I done been through it, and so that's cool. We don't want to do it, but like. We got it up here. We got that knowledge, bro. To just really help
grow over time.
Yeah, right.
They just ain't got it.
That's why I try to teach that to my little brother. Like I've been teaching my little brother how to get steals since he was like 3 years old. Like I used to be like, man, like you at this age. I say everybody that you play against from your age until you get to damn near high school, they gonna look exactly where they passing the ball to.
Yeah.
Kids
Right.
You know, we can do this. Like I can be literally looking over here, but I can throw this clean pass right here. Kids gonna look right at you.
I tell my girls, I said majority of this world. The majority of the girls that's in front of you right now are right-handed. Send their ass left. Because the teams we play, they got probably maybe 1.5 good ball handlers. That's the head of the snake. As soon as you pressure her, it's a wrap. So now we got girls like this past year we had a girl that was Ross Hills, just had a clip, but she played the big. She went to go play D2, I think. But now we got returners. We only lost one girl. That was really like our bucket scorer. We lost some other seniors that chipped in a little bit on the defensive end and scoring too. But now we got returning like juniors and sophomores who like acclimated and really ready to get to it. Yeah. And I've been my first year, like they learned so much from me, and the parents be like, "Oh my God, such so and so was about to quit until you came." I'm like, "Well, I'm glad. Like let's work now." Like, that's one thing I'm gonna be there to work. I'll be there an hour later. Like let's work. Y'all for real,
especially if you want to get better. Yeah.
If you gonna do something, do it 100%. Do it 100%. Don't cut corners. Right. You want to get the free throws up? You finna shoot 100 on there. You can go. I got time. I don't care about the paycheck. I might not be getting paid for stand up. Whatever. You gonna be hitting them game winning free throws, and then why? Because I was with your ass in the gym. That's what I want to be able to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna brag through you. Like that's what I want you to share. That's gonna be like, oh damn, the mentor woo is him.
I got a couple kids like that, like a couple of my guards. Like I'm always on the air. Like,
gotta be
guard. So it's like, man, like I want y'all to do some of the shit that I be like, man, this shit I should have did. That I know would have worked. And now I'm actually showing it to them, and then when they do it, I'm like, yep, that's it right there.
Step up for 30.
You think Steph over 30?
Step up for 30.
How much you got?
He got 9 in the first.
He a different animal.
Yeah.
That man, dog. He hit that shimmy off the block the other day. He shook out his side and he hit that bitch. Then I said, yo, this man.
He did the dream shit. He did the He been watching Kobe. It's finesse.
Steph get better every year.
Yeah.
People don't even
and
realize
stronger.
that he gets better every year. Like he really be working.
Why they won't put him in a GOAT combo?
He could.
Because he's too small.
He got ring, but he's just a guard. People don't
honor that. They don't honor that.
They don't. He got game, shorty.
They honor the shooting guards, the small forwards, the bigs. They don't honor no guard.
I mean,
it's time to let the guard be part of a GOAT conversation.
My personal opinion, he's the greatest shooter ever.
He's definitely the greatest shooter ever.
People still argue with me about this. He's the greatest shooter ever.
And the thing is, we might live long enough to see another him.
Yeah.
We might live long enough to see another him.
It's crazy because kids got range.
Kids is really developing that.
They doing half court shots.
He's trailblazing. Yeah, there's gonna be plenty of them that idolize Trey and Steph. You know what I'm saying? And they go, man, bro, the league gonna be way crazy. We get like 50, 60. The league gonna be insane. It's gonna be a whole bunch of Zions, a whole bunch of Trae Youngs, a whole bunch of Jason Tatums, John Morant's.
Ain't that crazy how when we were shorty, it was rare to see a big person. Like you seen a person that was 6'6", you already knew, he finna get a scholarship somewhere. He gonna be going somewhere. But like now, kids is like that on average. Like,
my cousin like
kids
that.
on average.
My cousin was big as hell. He was growing up. Jamal, he was growing up. He was a guard. Then he got big as fuck, 6'5", 6'6", but he was a guard still. But the schools he went to, they made him play center. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, y'all don't know. This boy got it on the string, and he's 6'6". Like, this man need to be point. But East like them little guards that scrap you, trap you everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And Jamal was just as fast as them niggas. He had length. And he was like a 6'6" guard. Ain't nobody fucking no 6'6" guard. Yeah, especially he got it on the string, too, and he used his body like, man. So that blew me the way they treated his career. And so he didn't quite adjust until later. But, man, they utilized him the wrong way. They saw a big body block. Like, no, fool. You old ass nigga. You seen in the NBA, these boys are 6'6" doing KD things.
Big as hell now.
Like who? Michael Carter Williams. You know, nigga was 6'6" for Syracuse, long as hell playing defense. When nobody steal the ball from bro, 6'6", bro.
That's how it's supposed to be now. But like I said, kids 6'5" guard, 6'6" guard.
It's insane.
He should have been up there. He should know what there.
It's insane.
That's how it is now. It's nutty now.
You a barber though? I need.
Man, let me know when you ready.
Yeah, I need to
Let me know when you ready.
Man, like I said, my barber, he was only cutting hair every Saturday, cause he fixed bikes and shit. He was cutting Monday to.
What kind of bikes he fix? He fix motorcycles?
Motorcycles, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit, yeah.
Customizing and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Bojack Customs. You heard it here first. Bojack Customs on Facebook. I don't think he got an Instagram.
I'm gonna need to.
But yeah, that's him.
Both need bike work.
Yeah, that's type to his shop. I think in Maywood.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get up with them. You said
Bojack.
Bojack.
Shout out to Bojack's because we coming, bro.
I'm telling you.
We need work done on the bike.
I'm telling you. And y'all, when y'all go there, tell him Smitty sent you. And I'm going to holler at him about a free haircut. Cause I need a line, and that's it, though. A line. I'm finna try to lock up. Yeah, I'm finna lock up. Finna try to go ahead and do that. You had some line? What's up with the, you still do the Apex?
Yeah, I be fucking with the Apex. I be more, this what I do now.
Yeah.
This my thing.
You used to snap. I used to watch the shit you post on Facebook and was it Instagram too?
I post it on the gram too.
Man.
You put it on the gram too?
I put it on the gram. I just don't. I'm playing. It just be. I'm more into doing this.
You still got a
team.
team.
My free time. I'm managing people now.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get some people to keep playing in tournaments and shit.
Okay.
I'm focusing on this like the real CEO
Behind
side.
the scenes.
It's just like I said, I can play, but it's hard to play and do that shit at the same time. Cause then like I gotta put the hours in playing, but then I also gotta do more work in the tournament. So it'd be hard on top of everything. So I got people playing now. I'm trying to get more streamers and shit. I'm looking for people like people that streaming that we can look at that and shit. I'm trying to do like motherfuckers play Call of Duty, all that shit, whatever people play. Like,
you get paid. You get so right now. I could have a great KD and stream that shit, and eventually I'll have some followers.
You can have a bad KD and still get people. You just got to be entertaining, bro.
Damn.
You literally just have to be entertaining. Like that's all. It's people that suck that play the game, but they just good entertainers, and people watch.
And people watch because they suck too.
People will come in.
People watch them get murked.
Yeah, watch them get killed. They be laughing at it. Some people be raging and shit. It just all depends on like what your bitch is. Like,
damn.
They get paid, bro. Like streamers get paid a lot of money. Now,
see, I had to stop, but I had to stop doing everything I'm doing though.
That shit take a lot. I feel like that shit require a lot of.
Cause like
a lot of this shit is consistency.
Yeah, right. So after a day of sauce, and I got a daughter who want to play and stuff. I can't really.
See what I
mean? Unless like I work every other day, and then like I stay up all night and play, and then the next day sleep and catch up, and then work the next. Do that.
You just have to have that schedule.
Yeah,
that's like that's the thing if you can't get it, because it's like mind you, like them like 5-6 hour days you talking about, right? There's people that play 16 hours. They be on that bitch all day. Got 20,000 people watching them all day on average. 20,000. And mind you, sometimes they be getting like just some ads. I don't know how AdSense work now, but it used to be 10 cents an ad. So just imagine you got 20,000 people. Every time you run an ad, you get 10 cents.
Oh, that shit weird to me, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the era I grew up in. You're not used to that shit. Cause, bro, when we was at when I was going to MacArthur, and I signed when AOL was juking. I signed in on the AOL chat, and some motherfucker was like, you want to have cyber sex? And I'm like, nah. I'm like 19 years old. Like, what the? I turned that computer straight off, boy. Like, them chat rooms was crazy back then.
Crazy.
And I know now it's insane.
Nah, but see, now they can't talk to people no more.
No.
Like, you can only talk to your team. That's usually how, like, Call of Duty got proximity chat and shit like that. But, like, back then, when Call of Duty and Halo first started out, when you got in the lobby, you could talk to everybody. You can talk shit to the other team. Like, you know, so it always get like that. But, like, now it's like, y'all got to be in the party to talk to each other. It ain't like that. Because it used to be wild.
Hey, yo.
What my rant just do?
Hey, yo, Don Sumu. I asked for 10, bro. Couldn't even give me 10. You a starting point guard.
Y'all be fucking with the fans. I'm into
Bring
it.
Lonzo back.
I can't do it every real. I be missing games and shit.
Same here.
But they kind of keep track. DraftKings don't keep track. I like how they keep track.
I like this. Yeah, I do like that.
You know what I'm saying? And they keep track of the stats, too, so you ain't got to, like, be going to ESPN and all that. They put the stats right there. DraftKings, to me, don't fell off. They make them tickets about big as hell. I don't know. They be turning me off draft, but they got the most deals, though. They got the better deals. Hell, yeah. FanDuel be dropping, like, 75 for me. Because I be, a night I lose some bread, like some big bread, I be, ooh. Some college football I lost, man, by a couple things, and that, I probably lost like $300-$400 that night. And next thing you know, man, Joe.
That one with Tennessee one?
Man, Joe. Oh, no, that week was good. Yeah. The week before that was bad. The week when Tennessee won, I was betting from 12. I went to the bar at 12. Let me see, that was Sunday, right? I went to the bar at 12 with my brother, Perry. Me and Perry's at the bar from 12. Then we went to another bar over here in Forest Park, whatever. Then went to my crib betting for 12 hours. Yeah. I was watching the Hawaii and Nevada game. It was 1:30 here, and it was 8:30 over there. But I'm betting they shit live. Then I came up by 1,100 in that 12 hours.
Yeah. What's the most you can run?
1,400. That game where KD Foot was on the line.
Also,
I won 1,400. I ain't even need no win or nothing. I just need stats and shit. I go for the player props because anything the wins, the favorite could lose. You know what I'm saying? Or the point don't get covered. So
that's on FanDuel or that was on DraftKings?
That was on FanDuel. Yeah.
I won $5 off DraftKings. The most I won off FanDuel, bro, was I want to say like $60. I can't never get
on FanDuel. I like FanDuel. FanDuel the where I made the most at. But yeah, 1,400. That Bucks in that series, man, I stacked that parlay up, boy. Came back 1,400. I'm screaming in the living room like, "Let's go!" My grandma was screaming. We like, "Yeah, let's go!"
I just gotta get on there, man. That'd be my thing. Like, I get on there during the day, and I'll start. And something happen, I forget all about it.
See, that's the thing. I be watching the games, and I got this little app.
I'd rather bet while I'm watching that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's most fun. I got this little app right here. I pay $20 a month. They show me all the trends, the stats.
Okay.
Last 10 games, has this person scored 20 points? What's the percent chance of that happening?
Is that worth it?
Hell yeah. 20?
What's it called?
20? Props.cash. Props. I'm out here. Shout out the Thrax gang. Shout out to Fuqua and them, Germ and them, Thrax gang. They up and coming rappers and shit, man. Yeah. My boys, I used to hoop with them, went to Walker with them. Some solid guys, man. I know some solid guys. I was just telling my girl, I'm like, man, I know some solid dudes. I don't even see them every day, but I know some solid niggas, man. Yeah. Gotta keep them close. Right. Yeah, shit. We go back to, 2099, 98. Man, we go back. Bro, what? We used to lower the rim and play tips 32. Niggas just be getting ducked on.
Two tournaments all day.
Man, you hear
school
man.
Type shit. We used to be back there all the time, man.
In the rain, ball be dirty as shit, man.
It didn't matter. We was out there.
As long as that back light came on, we was hooping.
Summertime was crazy. We used to have tournaments. We used to have full tournaments.
Tournaments every day. Then that's when the ice cream trucks used to be coming out. We'd get an ice cream, chill, get the ice cream, come back and hoop again, or walk to the store, do something, ride our bikes. You know what I'm saying?
Man, be sitting on the bikes, and then we'd be like, "Yeah, we finna go do this." We'll be sitting there, motherfucking talking shit. We finna go back right now, boy. Come all the way back. Now we hooping again.
Yeah, that shit was love, man.
People used to ride their
Definitely. Yeah, that's when you know you had to have that bite.
You had to
have the legs, the pigs. You had to.
You always about to say, if you ain't got the bite, you got to be on somebody's pig.
And it was iffy because everybody got to the point like, yo, I can't be right. Certain
Right.
places we going, you
Yeah,
can't be on
That's
the
too far. That's too far.
Man, you making my tire flat. Let me ride the handlebars, man. I don't want to see that, man. Like, I'm trying to scoop, right?
And shit.
I'm trying to swerve and some more shit. I got your heavy ass.
That was like a complete. You definitely needed a bike back then.
Yeah.
Even though we walked their way, you still needed a bike.
Yeah,
Like we still would walk, but we'd just be on the bike. And then motherfucker like, man, I gotta go back to the crib real quick. Instead of taking that long walk, somebody had the bike.
Right. And that's how we got the other hoop sessions. There's somebody else backyard on bike. I remember there used to be about 15 bikes in the backyard.
Just piled up.
Everybody should have kickstand or lean down.
Right. Niggas ran into the
who bikes is these in the driveway?
Right.
Who these motherfucking bikes out the way?
Bikes out the yard. Bikes everywhere.
Yeah. And it's crazy. And I feel like being in this neighborhood, like I feel like you don't see no kids no more like you used to. Like kids don't park on their own. Like we used to literally travel everywhere by ourselves. No phones. Before phones was big.
Mm-hmm. But even then, we had phones.
I was gonna say, even then, we still had phones.
We had a phone, and we
that
was still active.
That was the Razor sidekick era.
Razor, yup. They had the Dwayne Wade joint. Hell yeah! Like we had everything they got now. We had it. Yeah, that's it. And now the more in tune you get with it, you know, you can take the avenue of starting Twitch and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine having Twitch back then. Like, we be the motherfuckers getting $1 million deals. We started this shit. It's just the motherfuckers like squeak. We was out here. We the pioneers of this internet shit. Like
we literally the generation that had the most fun but couldn't keep it recorded. Like
you know what I'm saying? Like imagine we did record that, man.
Yeah,
the juke parties, like come on.
That's why I say you don't even know.
Come on, 30 deep in the last room, all sweating and
girls
just
everywhere.
Just girls everywhere. Jean down
like,
on your
no
shit.
camera.
That's what niggas was wearing. Jabos.
Yeah, Jabos.
Hold me up, bro. Hold me up.
Hey, like what?
All the slow juke songs.
But that's the thing. Like we didn't record that shit. We was just like, nah, we finna we locked in.
The generation before us taught us to be low key.
Right.
Taught us to stay out the cameras, taking pictures.
Don't document none of that shit.
That's exactly what they taught us.
Damn. And then where we at now? Motherfuckers is recording
everything. Everything's on camera.
For clicks, for life, for clout. Damn. It's fucked up out here. Because that shit crazy, man. And if you do something to the wrong person, record the wrong person, you get like them niggas that be on YouTube doing pranks in the hood. Like, bro, you finna get caught up. Like, this is one thing I seen this dude was like going around the hood telling dudes to pull their pants up.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Like, bro, are you serious? First of all, you don't even belong here. Now you touching on my man's, and he's strapped up. Like, dude, gonna feel right out. And he's like, wait, it's a prank. Like, that's not to me, that's not something you should prank about. And, like, if I was really like that and, I would beat your ass. I don't care if it's a prank.
Yeah, right.
If I had something, I can't go to jail on no charges, but.
At least do that shit in the area that you know of.
You know what I'm saying? But they'll call the police on them, though. The hood try to squash the beast with themselves. They just problem solve themselves. He do that shit where he from. You got the police coming in and shutting down his YouTube shit. Police, none of that.
They come to the other.
You know what I'm saying? Protect the
server. Them motherfuckers do like that. You got beef shit. You got beef.
Oh yeah.
Beef in that dude about to fuck them up. I be like, bro, you better stop playing like that. Because some people ain't gonna talk to you, bro. Some people just gonna
some people really crazy.
Yeah, some of them, like, I just seen some where they be trying to catch the couples, see if they who faithful and who not.
Oh, the lawyers, he said, I think
that shit crazy.
I think them hilarious.
That shit crazy.
And then they be really instigating. No. What's that? Go through that.
Who's that? Call them and say, that shit might be. I don't know.
I be watching them hide.
Some of that shit do be seem scripted, though.
They be having friends really fall out, though.
Yeah,
she's like, but why you answer though? Like, well, didn't you just tell me to do it? But they be really getting into it.
I seen this one dude told this group of girls to call one guy that they all know and tell them that they all want to fuck. And they called him on speakerphone. They're like, hey, we're all out. And they was like, well, we want to have sex with you. And dude was like, startled. And he's like, okay.
Oh, yeah. They showed the Snapchat.
I'm like, yo, wow, you got this boy really thinking he got a chance.
It's crazy.
It's quiet as kept. He probably already hit a couple of them.
Right, for real.
He's probably
said it on camera.
Right. Probably they just ain't want to
Yeah,
say
he did
it.
it.
Right. That shit funny. But nah, I wish they would catch me outside and
keep walking.
and do something like that, or being in Target, something like Funny Marco come up to you and he's talking slick, acting like they on the phone, but they really not like that. I wish somebody would do this. I would fuck with them back. Like, I know, like, ain't no way in hell some normal person just finna do this. There's a camera somewhere.
Gotta be.
Shout out to Ashton Kutcher. Shout out
Right.
to Punt.
They started this shit.
They started this
They
shit.
started
This
this
is
shit.
the motherfucking thing.
Oh,
He kicked it off. You know what I'm saying? And that was back when we was.
Was that in the 90s too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Punk. Hell, it was for 90 babies.
If it wasn't 90s,
like
it was
2000.
early 2000s.
Man, let's see. Man, yeah, he started 03.
Oh, yeah.
We was 13.
I'm telling you, that era was crazy, man. People don't know that our era was so much fun. Like, I just feel like we just had endless things to do. It was always something to do in our era, whether it was sports, partying, just being outside, pool party. Like, it was always things.
The pool was definitely cracking.
The pool was cracking every
Oh,
day.
some
to
pool
something.
was definitely cracking. And some skating rink action too.
Yeah.
The movies was definitely, but the
movies
movies was
was
where you.
crazy.
Hey, I ain't gotta say too much.
Too.
You already know the movies was where you go. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
Hey, meet me at the watch this show. You know what I'm saying? That was a time too.
We used to go to the movies deep as hell. Just be in there. 20 of your
Man.
people in the theater.
And we ain't fuck with people like that. These kids nowadays is fucking with people.
Yeah, that's
They be
for
kids.
real.
They
though.
fuck
The
with
kids be the
annoying.
ones robbing motherfuckers, taking
Beating
cars
up old people and shit. Like,
like,
we ain't never do nothing like that.
Like, we'll get into it, argue with a motherfucker, but that's just because they feel like we playing too much.
Right.
We probably
And we probably
did.
did. And we
had
know we
fun,
did. Right.
shit.
And we'll just move on. Now, these 15-year-olds is, what? In the name of young boy, you know what I'm saying? They be hard, bro. Like, why you so hard?
He said the name of young boy.
Like, man, you too hard. Relax. Be a boy. You got this, man. You got Dirk and them geeking your head up.
This generation,
Stop it.
I feel like they the warriors for us. Like, they are real loud. They don't care about dying.
Right.
They don't
But
fuck about
if they
nothing.
tune into something else, though, it could really be beneficial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They warriors, yeah. But it's towards the wrong
That's
shit.
the right
You know
one.
what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. Like, they just don't give a fuck about that. They gonna fight to the end.
It's a name. They do it for the glory. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm saying. They want
I
that
beats
glory.
woo ass because, like, I'm that nigga now. Like, I got stripes.
And I feel like they feel like seeing it how like our generation was, they thought like that's how it was for us. But like, nah, we just was free thinkers.
Yeah.
Like that, we just was. It looked like we was like that. We understood the structure, but we just became free thinkers on our own. Like shit, we ain't let people think for us. Like now, the world don't think for themselves at all. Like whatever on TV or social media, that's what it is.
I was about to say,
It don't matter what you see. It don't matter what you see.
It's that they get you, they tie you in. Social media tie you in on the emotional tip. They make you feel so emotional. They tug at your emotional strings to the point where it makes you side with them. It's not even logical. Like, there's people out here like hate Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, like that man is out here speaking on some shit he shouldn't be speaking about. That's why they censoring him. Like he makes some stupid remarks. Yeah, everybody do. You know what I'm saying? Stop holding Kanye to this standard. And you getting so mad, right? And his status make you so mad about what he say. But if I was to say the same thing he said, you'd just say, "Oh, you stupid," and walk away, and that's it. But because it's Kanye, like they got these motherfuckers on a pedestal. These are regular people, bro. These are regular people. Like what I want to like meet, bro. Like yeah, for sure. Like I meet anybody. I have my personality. I talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be special, like in the society's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like I chop with anybody who respect me.
I feel like a lot of the shit with Ye, I feel like he not crazy. It's just that he's speaking out. I just feel like some of his comments he made just make it like, damn.
I think that nigga hurt.
He
hurt.
too.
I think he
I
hurt.
think he hurt too. Shit.
From maybe his mother, maybe how the industry treat him, Kim doing that dumb ass shit.
I feel like everything just so it's so public for everybody to see what he
right.
going
He
through.
under a scope.
He ain't got no time.
He under a
He got
scope.
no
He can't
time.
process
He always
it. His
fighting.
back always against the wall because the
always
motherfuckers out here
fighting.
wanted to spin narratives for some views on their page. That's all you doing. You don't really care. You just want to say, "Oh, let's bring up Kanye." Woo woo. Like, leave that man alone.
And if
That
he
White
go
Lives
quiet,
Matter
it's
shit though, that's what's really like taking him over the edge now. I wouldn't be
But
surprised.
see, people mad at that, but that's just him being he know
Are
the light on
are
him.
y'all really that
Come on,
surprised?
man.
They
know the light
Kanye
on
fall
him.
for Kanye bait every time.
That's
Right.
all it is. He know it's gonna be controversial. That's why he do it.
I got no ties emotionally to this man. What he eat don't make me shit. Why are y'all writing these think pieces about, bro? You don't disagree? Write what you don't say or discuss it amongst your peers. Other than that, like, come on, man, leave bro alone. There's some other shit going on out here that need to be, you know what I'm saying? Like Flint still ain't got no clean water. Puerto Rico's still in shambles. Like, let's really talk about it. Well, we don't care who dating who. We don't care that Dirk and Woo broke up. We don't give a fuck about the Migos being two. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck. Oh, Offset scene in Starbucks. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, they be reporting on every fucking thing and people just eat it up.
All day. Oh damn, there you go. I was just there. Like,
Eat it
all right,
up.
we get you, bro. Like, it's cool. There's other shit going on. Like you said, then I
Live
feel
your
like
life
we,
too.
and then it's like our government, like they sent all this money to Ukraine. You know how many problems they can solve here with the money that they sent to Ukraine?
My thing is though, with Ukraine, they sending that aid and assistance with Ukraine because they gonna need something from them or ally that's tied to Ukraine too. So if they come in and save Ukraine now, USA like, remember we did this for you? We need some help. Woo over here. If they was to bail out us here and save Flint, Puerto Rico, they wouldn't benefit from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why they send it out because they'll benefit more from helping Ukraine than they do their own people.
It's
here.
fucked up. It's like, you know, it's
That's
a
my
business
take on
move,
that.
but it's so
It's
fucked
definitely
up.
a business move.
It's just fucked up. It's like you
Money
got your
talk.
own people here. You feel me? Like you got your people. Then now you risking war with Russia and China and shit like that, which is stupid.
They own one.
That
Hey,
shit
to bring that, so China, the NBA and China had a big relationship, didn't they? Like, and now you don't even hear about it.
I think it
Yeah.
ended, yeah.
That shit right there that goes to show like it's some shit we don't even. That's why I don't even like get
Some
into
shit
it
that we
because
don't
there's
know.
so
I
much
don't
shit.
fuck with
Three
politics
sides to a
that.
story.
I see
Man.
it, but it's just like, man,
I see it happening for sure.
Like I just feel like off the shit that like being outside and living, like just watching a lot of shit that happen. Like I'm
take
watching
that
y'all send them this money.
Right.
I'm watching my people, like other Americans, like go through shit, struggle, and it's like, man, what the fuck? Like, yeah, you can, I get what y'all doing, but it's like you gotta help. You can't make nobody else happy until your people happy.
Right,
You
right,
feel me?
right.
Like, and I feel like we don't. Our world ain't the United States not a democracy.
Well, no, it's really first of all they capitalistic as fuck, so everything is for that dollar. But yeah, America definitely, to me, America flirting with a little bit of socialism and communism, really. But
they right in
they
between both.
in between, like they be doing some off count shit, and it's like, wait, ain't this
supposed to be a free world?
Ain't this, you know what I'm saying? But you know, even America is not even. Well, I'm gonna say United States. Even the United States is like is under them other countries. You know what I'm saying? Like we think we like just. I mean, our military is the shit. You know what I'm saying? We got it. We better have it as much of an asshole the country is like as how they move. We better have them big guns for the shit we be doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because if we out here thinking countries not gonna get their lick back, that shit.
That's why I think, man, we got Russia and China. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, hey, man.
China big ass.
China big. They got two billion in their army, like 2 billion.
Man, I'm finna go to get that dual citizenship. You gonna see me in Kenya,
Man, I want to
Ghana,
too,
Yeah, I was about to say,
Nigeria.
Nigeria for sure.
Man, you hear me?
Or Nigeria, give me some fufu.
All that.
Man, I've been hearing that's good.
Yeah.
That's with the white thing, right?
Yeah.
What is it's called? Food?
It's
What's
like a dough.
Is
It's
that
like a bread or something.
Yeah, it's like a dough bridge,
Okay.
but the shit that you have it with, it's like it be like
Them
a
niggas
soup.
Man,
They
they
be
eat
dog,
with their
man.
hands.
They
I've never
be
seen
dog.
nobody eat with a spoon or fork. Everybody do
They
that.
be
I've definitely
dog,
tried it
yeah.
once though.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
It
definitely
look good.
It's definitely good. It's hot as fuck though, but it's better hot than cold. When you have it, when it get colder, it's almost like like a mashed potato type shit. It's better
I've
hot.
been getting into this thing now. I'm like trying different foods and shit. So like sauces and all.
You like sushi?
No, I can't fuck
What?
I tried sushi 3 times. I can't do it. It's an acquired taste.
Sushi smacks.
I tried it 3 times. Every time. I'm like,
sushi with some hot sake. Oh, it's a party.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You fuck with hibachi grills?
Yeah. I fuck with them.
Been Chai Tung?
Who?
Chai Tung.
Nah. Chai
Tung?
Tung?
Chai Tung.
Nah. What that say?
It's on 95th and Kizzy, I want to say. Chai Tung ahead, Woo's House.
Nah, I ain't never had that.
Man, y'all been missing out.
I be going to Chicago, getting them downtown Chicago or Fulton Market or Wicker Park or something like that. That's where I go for some sushi. Nigga, I took a shot of sushi, like the oyster, some hot sauce, and a quail egg. Fire. Fire. And I only want, and I ordered it because I'm like, damn, quail egg. I ain't never had quail egg before. I want to be the quail. You know, a bird, the quail.
Yeah.
The egg, like
the
little,
baby egg.
the little. You know how you fry eggs for breakfast? That little egg was mixed with the oyster and the shot.
What color was the egg?
The same color. It's just smaller, just a little smaller embryo. Knock that bitch back. I know sushi is definitely the quiet taste, but man,
I don't know why.
I done tried it.
Sushi,
Can't get with it. I done tried it 3 different
raw,
places.
cooked, but I'm fucking sushi up. I'm fucking it up.
I can eat some like fish or some like salmon.
I can't do shellfish yet, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's all for you.
I see the movie Hitch.
Yeah.
You be swelling up like Will like that?
That's funny.
Benadryl
and the EpiPen. Matter of fact,
EpiPen, no.
I was fucking shrimp up so bad, they had to take my EpiPen away from me. They told me I was abusing it.
Damn. Wait, because you was eating shrimp, knowing you was allergic and still using it?
So no, sir. Give us that. Give us that.
That's funny as hell. He was abusing.
Abusing that shit.
That shrimp like that.
Shrimp good as hell.
Shrimp. I don't really eat shrimp. I don't eat shrimp.
I want to try lobster so bad too.
Try lobster? You never had lobster?
I can't do it.
Oh, yeah, it's a shellfish.
Can't do it.
Good.
It look like it.
Good.
Yeah,
Must be having butter and then the motherfucker coming out with the little crab bags and shit.
Fire.
I still ain't had a Cajun broiled bag.
That shit be.
I just had my first one like maybe a month or 2 ago. It's messy as fuck though, bro. That's the one thing I don't like. And you gotta eat it with gloves. Like what the fuck? Like gloves? You know, it's messy as shit. But it's
like
good though.
Ribs though.
But you know, ribs you eating with these.
Yeah, you
with your
lick your
ribs
fingers
and
and shit.
you know what I'm saying? But that seafood broth and all that is just too loose as a liquid and just stain you and all that. Like what I hate most is about all that plastic. You gotta wear a bib. You gotta fucking have on these gloves. Like the crab legs slipping out of my hand. Yeah, if I'm at the crib, I'm going in. But man, yeah, that's just my thing. With
it do seem like a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot to go to it, but it's fire though. And every Cajun bowl I've been in, it's been lit. They DJ be lit in there, so that's another reason I go again.
And the bar, I heard the bar be busting too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I heard about the bar in Cajun Wood. I think it's in Naperville. They got this Hennessy, this little drink with the Hennessy bottle on top of it and shit. I'm like, man, I just want to go for the bar at this point. That shit look good as hell.
Yeah, them places. I fucks with shit. Since we talking about seafood, papados. I get some gator from there. They got a lot of pork.
I ain't had papados in a long time.
I get their drinks. You want to talk about drinks? I get their drinks. Swamp Thing. This fucking.
Oh yeah.
Alcoholic drink.
Hell yeah, I done had that. Matter of fact, my cousin
could drink like this. Like that, boy, Big's here.
It's called Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing, yes, bro. And then they got some other, like all they drinks here. They got some other shit like some Hennessy daiquiri type shit. Just all that shit.
I think that's what it's called.
I don't even drink.
I fuck with Twin Peaks.
Who?
Twin Peaks.
Oh yeah, Twin Peaks.
Fire.
I ain't even been to Twin Peaks before.
Yeah, Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks real nice.
You know what? I'm lying. I did take this girl there before, but I don't even know.
It's a nice sports bar.
Yeah, it's I don't even go for the women. Like the environment cool, the drinks is good, the food is good. Like it ain't like Hooters. You go to Hooters to see some titties. You know what I'm saying? You go to Twin Peaks, you gonna see some titties, but it ain't like you there.
You're just there for the vibe. They
right,
be
it's
cool,
a
nice,
vibe
laid
there.
back. They got sports on every fucking TV in there. Like it's all type of sports, and you can just sit in there and chill. They drink good as hell, and they food good.
Man, that's like Dave and Buster's though.
Yeah, I get that.
really go there for the game and the wings one time, you gonna enjoy that shit because they got every game on them motherfuckers.
Damn, these kids don't even got nitro. There ain't no nitro be like.
We got a bunch of we got Nitro, Club 38.
All that.
What else?
53.
That's what
That was 38. No, but it was another one.
It was another one though.
It was another one down Roosevelt. I forgot the name of the one down
I
Roosevelt.
felt like that. I thought that
One was 53. One was 38 and one was 53.
53 was on Route 53 then, and 38 was the one on Roosevelt. I think it was that one.
Because it was 53 was on Itasca. That was one in Itasca. I was late.
Yeah, 53. That's the one. Yeah.
And then 38 was in Roosevelt.
The other one was what was it? Play? Was it Club? Was it Play?
That's the city.
What was the one that was on North Avenue?
Play ain't that the one where Buddy got ran over? No, that's something else. That's Jeffrey.
Play South though.
But it was something.
I heard Play. Okay, yeah, I heard
Play.
Play is South, but it was something on North Avenue and like close to the 25th.
That was Nitro.
Nah, I'm talking about this was after Nitro. This was like Nitro was like 2008. This was like 2011.
Mansion.
This is
See, I think my club was the movie theater.
Oh, I love the movie theater.
I was working at movie theater. I was working at the Center Market Melrose. I was working at that
You
bitch.
damn turn the bitches to couches now. You go order drinks now. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder
What
what
was
shit.
this?
You gonna sleep in that motherfucker.
When we get like
We got them
50,
hard ass.
hard as fuck. I want
Hard
gum
ass
on that
niggas.
motherfucker, all that shit, popcorn. I wonder when we get like 50. What's next?
Bitch gonna have content.
I feel like they gonna have the little let out couches.
That
Why?
Boondocks episode when they did that shit, they were serving burgers that gave niggas the itis. They was eating them shits like on cots, like beds. And he was losing money because niggas was falling asleep and they wasn't leaving. Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
They gonna have a little curtain in that. They gonna put a curtain in that bitch. What?
Yeah,
It's gonna be a cop with a curtain.
That's all you gonna hear.
That's how you gonna hear that. I don't want to go to the movie if I'm gonna hear that shit.
Imagine cause it's gonna be they gonna really turn into a Netflix and chill type guy.
Well, that motherfucker gonna stink too.
They need to have. It need to be one. But I think what's gonna be next level. They need to make one where you can smoke in it, but
That's
not
next
as
level
big.
shit.
Like you won't have 8.
That HVAC system.
You won't have 8 theaters this way and 8 theaters that way. You have like 2 on each side to where you show movies at a certain time of day, just so you ain't out just smoking there. You know what I'm saying? Like, just so you don't just have unwanted type, people up there, smoking and shit. But like you're there for this movie. This movie only gonna show twice a day. BYOB, roll up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think that where the money at for real. And if you smoke weed in the hookah lounges too, like I think that's gonna come later though. Hopefully that's gonna come later. You can smoke at like a movie.
I feel like that is
It'll be a nice future.
It'll be a small movie theater though, but like that industry, you making a whole nother industry right there, a whole nother niche.
And like you'll have to do something, not even digital, but something like where it's like everybody like trying to see at the time, because you feel like now a lot of people watching shit at home. You feel like now like they taking shit not out of the theaters, but in a sense they putting everything like right on HBO Max. Like if it's in theater, you can watch it on HBO.
Yeah, you can stay home and smoke and watch
do
shit.
it.
Yeah.
But like having something to where like it's an actual like event.
I mean,
They make it like
you making an event, you like, hey y'all, we rented out this movie theater, 10 of us, we finna watch this movie, drink, smoke weed. Yeah, some shit like that, some exclusive like 15-seat theater. You know what I'm saying? You just charge group rate or something like that. That'd be decent. That'd be decent. That's like the only thing though.
I just saw y'all probably ain't seen it yet. I just saw that Black Adam
Black
shit.
Adam.
Oh, I ain't seen it yet.
I'm gonna watch that shit.
Man, stay to the very end after the credits.
Yeah.
People say DC don't be making them good movies though.
This
They
the
say
movie
he came back. Yeah,
They should have, like, when I say fuck Justice League, because that shit wasn't nothing. They should have started
that
this
joint
one
that was in
first.
black and white. The Justice League movie,
Yeah.
Snyder's cut.
Man,
That shit was 3 hours long.
Shit, 3 hours of bullshit.
Compared to Black Adam.
Compared to Black Adam, for real.
And they had the perfect actor with The Rock.
Warriors.
was
Why
that
the
nigga was
Warriors
so
down
fucking funny.
16 though?
The Warriors down 16?
Down 16.
How much stuff got?
13. I need him to get 27.
27 ball.
27 and 21. 2 different tickets. Yeah, he gonna come live. Man, this is nice though, man. I was wondering where was shooting in the basement.
That's why he got this motherfucker looking, though.
Mm-hmm. This used to be young, wasn't it?
No, this was Deja.
Oh, Deja, right. I was gonna see X tonight, man.
I ain't talked to X in
About
like 3-4 days. I just talked to him though.
I ain't seen that nigga.
He's talking about basketball and shit.
Let's do.
That's Westbrook right there.
Facts. Just like Westbrook. Just like him, bro. Like how? How do you look?
He played like him.
How do you look like this man? Like,
young as hell. Like, what the fuck?
That shit floated me off. Like this nigga was smack like Westbrook, bro. What's the old boy name, man? I was doing the sauce and I seen him. He older. He a little older than us. He was coaching our up top in that team.
Fatty.
Yeah. I seen him.
Ex-brother,
Yeah, I seen him working.
I be seeing him
At
in the
one of the
barbershop all
stores
the
and
time.
shit. He be like dropping off the pops and all that shit.
Okay, yeah.
He do like the he drive a truck and all that shit for it. I be seeing it like, man, what's up, Joe? I ain't seen the nigga in a minute.
I just interviewed.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen some of that.
I
I seen some of that actually.
Yeah, I ain't even see that whole one.
What was that about?
You
know I'm gonna watch. Oh, he rap.
Yeah, bro, make music. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I put it on YouTube. It's up there.
Okay.
I gotta send y'all on YouTube and shit. Since we talking about it, the YouTube out. Go follow it, subscribe to it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about it podcast.
Let's talk about it.
It's on there. So, bro, quick question, man.
What's up?
Give us what you see the sauce business being in 5 years. What's the vision?
Man, 5 years.
For sauce,
Okay.
barbecue.
What's that? 2027.
Mm-hmm.
5 years, man. I want to be still not touching the sauce because right now I still pushing out the trunk. You know, it's a 2-man team. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say to where I ain't touching any of the sauce, getting paid, setting up just the delivery dates, and we on the East Coast, the West Coast. That's why I want to see it at. And we have a sales team, a distributing team, because just as soon as we get out there, people not gonna notice our shit. So pay people to do all that. You know what I'm saying? To have, like I said, a sales team. So really expand when it comes to personnel and having more sauce. I gotta think of some more sauces. You know what I'm saying? We done dropped 8 sauces in 2 years. So
that's decent.
Right. Yeah. So we gotta push it. People gotta know it's that. So that's one thing.
Apple barbecue, right?
Yeah. Your apple's called Apple Splash. But that's one thing that I really want to see, like the growth, like to where people already know, like, oh yeah, Heinz is good, but this right here, this spicy ketchup got chunks of jalapeno in there and it's gluten free. That's sort of our niche right there. We want to people be more conscious of their eating and all that. Yeah, because like your body don't break down gluten. And gluten is like in bread and all that other shit, and have a tough time. Over the time you might get sick, you might not, whatever. People are now sick and allergic to gluten. Some other people, so they can't eat what they want to eat because it got gluten in it. Most of the shit got gluten in it. So ours is product gluten free. You know what I'm saying? Low in sodium, salt, sugar, all that. And when we tell somebody that, they be like, "Oh no, I need all the sugar. I need all the gluten." Like, no, the fuck you don't. But you a customer, so okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, try like most stuff that tastes good, they take the flavor out of it. But this, that is still there. The flavor is still there. So.
I want to try it on some turkey tips.
Yeah. The original would be good on turkey tip. But you gotta like vinegar though. Vinegar is really. I don't really like vinegar like that. That's why I go with the apple because it's sweet. I never had apple barbecue sauce on some turkey.
I want to try it on some turkey.
Like,
first off, when you said apple barbecue, I'm over here like, what?
Yeah, because my OG said that when they had like, so you see like movies and cartoons or whatever it is with a pig with an apple in his mouth, it go with the pork. The apple sauce go with the pork. So that's what the apple barbecue is. It go with smoked pork, smoked meat, whatever it is. It's good on egg rolls. Like it's literally like that sweet and sour sauce, but it ain't sour though. Man, I'm sorry. Yeah, I ain't ate all day for real.
Damn.
Let's talk about it podcast.
Yeah, let's talk about
I be on YouTube too. Well, it's some white guy here.
You gotta,
Okay, yeah, do that. Yeah.
I gotta get us in the algorithm. Like I want my goal is to post clips, and I got the clips broke down how I want them. Now I'm just gonna push YouTube as a whole. I want to get enough videos up there before I got some switch. So now I can do my marketing.
Yeah, you want your shit to be on the first page type shit.
See
That's
my
how
shit
it is
so
with
they
my
go.
sauce.
see all
that shit matters, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That the hits, like sometimes you could pay to get your shit on the front page, or you work at it to get it there. You know, your popularity. But like I had to when we was first developing, we went to a guy who knew how to get us on Google like number 2 page. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it costs to get on the first page, and I ain't even know going into that. I got so much URL to catch up to, bro.
You be watching the battle rap?
Hell yeah, I missed a lot. I just be on a random day just go watch the Haymakers one I might have missed, or
I
a
be
battle.
watching shit in traffic on the way home.
I still be listening to Surf. I go catch Surf rap and once in a while. He just had a battle that I still ain't got to see it.
Mm-hmm. He did. He was against Geechee.
I forgot what it was. I just tried to watch it, but it wasn't. It was on caffeine. You had to only watch it on caffeine.
Yeah, they motherfuckers tell me that app free. Oh no, it was JC.
Yeah, he won against JC. Yeah,
and they don't even got that out.
it still ain't out there yet. It's only on caffeine. So
Yeah.
I sure been trying to watch it. Surf my boy.
I be watching JC shit though. He be
JC decent too.
Yeah, he funny. He be dancing and shit.
But see, like, it's crazy. Like if you paid attention, like how like that's another like we grew up on battle rap. So like a lot of the rap we hear now, we already heard that type of shit. Mm-hmm. But like if you see them like how they didn't transition, like now they doing podcast shit. Like y'all, Math, he got a podcast. He go crazy with the podcast. His podcast night. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, we was around when they was like in a coat shop doing it or something, bro. Like they was doing it in some store or something. And now he got a venue now, bro. Like that was back when it was street. Like niggas ain't care about that camera shit. Like now niggas care about that camera shit. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta look good.
Cause that's crazy. Like social media really did that. Like it's wild from Nick Cannon to Hitman Holla being all on that. You know what I'm saying? That
See
all that. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Even Drewski, like this nigga Drewski in the Nike commercial. That boy is like. I be catching his live with Could Have Been Records when he go live. Boy, that shit be funny. Be crying. He be roasting motherfuckers and niggas just be sitting there slow, just letting them do it. Like that shit be.
And they be really thinking they finna. Some of them be really thinking they finna sound too.
Right.
People say, "He's like, no, that ain't it."
That's one thing. Yeah. That's one thing I want to get into, like that influence social media got like that TikTok. It's just I downloaded that shit, bro. I'm like, nah, yeah. If this would make me old, I'm old. Man, because that shit is so much that go into making a TikTok, and like I want to do something with my sauces too. I'm like breaking down. You know how they be transitioning their videos. You know what I'm saying? Breaking it down. I want to show them how I'm cooking the meat, what sauce I'm using. You know what I'm saying? I want to eventually do that. I cook spaghetti with my pasta sauce. I could barbecue with my I could barbecue meat with on the smoker, on the grill with my sauces, my dry rub. You know what I'm saying? I can make this. I can make that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, record. That's
I just gotta record. Yeah.
And that's the thing about creating content. Like being a content creator, like I still like I kind of struggle with this thing. You gotta always have your camera out. Like everything you do, that's to have your camera out.
That bitch can fuck with me. That motherfucker's not gonna be charged.
It's like,
I done dropped it a couple times. Like
it'll be times like I'll be like, damn, yeah, I be seeing something going on, and I'm watching like, yo, this would be crazy content. And I'm like, damn, people take your phone out. And now I gotta start recording. But it's like, fuck, like I should already have my phone out 30 seconds ago when it started.
That GoPro, tie that bitch on your shoulder, catch everything, and edit that.
I gotta like, I have sometimes like when I do stuff or go places, like I just have to have a cameraman. Like I have to have somebody to just catch this moment and just see it, so it'll already be clipped, and I ain't gotta be like, damn, that would have been good to record.
Damn, you give me ideas, bro. I can do that for the basketball, you know what I'm saying? But the sauce definitely, that's in that area 5 years, that's exactly like, I guess it don't matter because I'm in like brick and mortars, you know what I'm saying? My product is in places. But like the way people should be taking off, like just getting it out there, even if people don't even order it, somebody gonna see it. You never know who's watching. Somebody gonna be like, damn.
That's the thing, somebody always watching.
One look,
bro.
It takes just one.
Bro, that's it. And I feel like if I make some content and get that one hit out there, like it might be somebody who want to be like, hey, I need to speak to Brandon Smith. Man, this will be me speaking. Yeah, I want to help fund you. I want to be a, what they call it?
Silent partner.
A silent partner. Right. I want to be a silent partner. Who I'm not even asking for much. I just want to see you succeed, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I dream about that type of shit. Like, or a motherfucker coming up to me, yeah, we want to buy your business for X amount of dollars. Like, I want to build it to that point where I could do that and then take whatever it is they give me and start something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so much that's out there that I'm not tapping into. And I get reminded, like, the podcast shit, the streaming shit, like, whatever it is. I think it's like my sign, like, do it. Because I was in another podcast with my homie, maybe like August. I went to school with them, and we talked about the sauce. And they really starting out with their podcast, too. And I'm like, man, like, I just got to be dedicated, cook some dinner, use my sauce in a nice way, and be real presentable, and watch that shit go viral. Right?
All you got to do is record.
Damn, and I got the phone for it. I got the 13. This is dude.
That'll work.
Damn, this
People
is
record videos in 4K off their iPhone. Like a lot of music videos that you see shot now been shot
that's
on iPhone.
what I've been seeing, bro.
Cole Bennett.
Apple,
He started that shit.
Apple is catering to, like, they come out with all these phones, right? All these phones, and the only adjustment they make is like the battery and the camera, and it's for people who make them small films and all that. I'm like, damn, like they tapping into a niche, and they sell it to other people. Like they selling to people who don't even use the motherfucking cameras other than record their baby girl or something. You know what I'm saying? But now they done covered every base down there, and that's what's wild, bro. And they got people sitting up in there at them offices like, how can we make this better? I heard they got corporations got like people with degrees in psychology who know how people think and how to, like, they got them people like really pulling strings on making you buy a product. So what make you think they're not doing that to some other shit to make you beef with somebody you don't even know? Well, probably won't even see or meet. And if you did, you wouldn't even say none of that shit in their face.
That's why I say perception, bro. It's all about they give you what they give you what you think reality is instead of you seeing it for yourself. Like, no, you telling me this, but I'm physically seeing this.
Seeing this, right?
So you telling me some bullshit because this is what I'm seeing.
It's a saying. They say you're not gonna piss on me and tell me it's raining.
Yeah.
And most of these motherfuckers get pissed on, and they think it's rain. Like, think for yourself. That's it. And that's the thing that social media is just so easy and convenient. Like, motherfuckers don't think for themselves. They take it, whatever it is, and run with it. It could be some fake ass shit, but because they seen it, and it was like the latest news is true. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even right. You know,
that should be crazy.
Like, it could change so much. It could sway depending on the influence of who it's to or who it's about. Like, you can have a motherfucker get canceled. I think that culture fake, though.
That shit's so fake.
Niggas be fake mad.
Fuck are you to cancel me?
People be fake mad.
Like, listen, I don't get it. Like, it's people that do shit and say shit all day, but just because I say something that's not even, I get my personal opinion for it. How you gonna say cancel me?
Meanwhile, you got like ass and titties on Instagram of accounts and they not being banned. Like, it's kids
they
on this
pick and
app.
choose that shit.
Right, it's kids on this app, but because somebody got a message that need to get out, that the masses need to hear, they don't want them to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And they put some more bullshit in front of their face, put a little veil. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers eat it up, eat that shit up.
Oh, yeah, we'll get out some money. Let's keep them quiet for a little
while. Right.
Just
make sure you shut up.
Yeah. Let's drop a Kim Kardashian series. You know what I'm saying? And eat it up.
But that's why the media just like it's so fucked up now, man. Like all of it. I can't even watch the news no more. Like,
I can't remember last time I watched the news.
It's just like come on, man.
Ain't nothing on the news but the blues.
It ain't nothing exciting. I don't feel like none of this shit informative. Like I feel like I can learn more off a YouTube video than I can listening to them talk.
Man, or really, like go and get information yourself, like looking up shit yourself.
And we have the access to that now. Like you can literally type in whatever you want and get the answer.
That's what I'm telling my mama.
Crazy.
I tell her some shit that she be no way or be off the wall. Like, use your phone.
Just type it in.
Type it in and
GTS.
see for yourself.
Google that shit.
This ain't no what is it, G14 classified. You could get to this information.
All you gotta do is look for it.
Man, and that's the thing. People only like what's being handed to them, given to them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem.
Nobody want to work for it.
That's the problem with anything.
I've always been that outside. Like, let me think outside the box. I'm trying to do the opposite of what everybody else does. Not even the opposite, but like I'm trying to think for myself. Like, what if I do it this way? You feel me? Because this might work better for me.
Harder.
Yeah, like,
exactly. And you gotta sometimes be that black sheep. You gotta be that one that don't conform. And just because you're not doing, what the majority doing, like, it don't make you no different, better. You know what I'm saying? It's just motherfuckers just really thinking for themselves and choosing not to follow that trend, that wave, that crowd. And I think like all that we've been through and knowing, like, I can't wait till my daughter get older and I can like put her on game. You know what I'm saying? Like, really tell her how it is out here without scaring her, but like just letting her know, like, look, it ain't nothing to be scared of, but this is what you need to be aware of. Like, there's some creeps out here. You know what I'm saying? You a little girl, you know what I'm saying? Or don't ever listen to them when they say you can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, just little stuff like that really need, like, really gonna be like, not hammering, but I'm gonna constantly be reminding her, like, man, this is the sky's the limit, and it damn near ain't no limit.
Whatever you want to do in this life, as long as you set your mind.
Stars beyond the skies.
Hell yeah. And like, just like not being easily influenced. Like, we used to do some peer pressure shit, you know, like that. You know, somebody throw an egg. All right, shit, I'm gonna throw an egg too. You know, that type. Like, that's okay. Now, you gotta learn from your mistakes. I ain't gonna be able to be around you your whole life. Like, you gonna fuck up. You gotta fuck up to learn. You know, that other shit, like she think of belly button piercing or, you know, whatever, something. You know, I'm sure it's gonna be some bullshit by the time she get older. I'm gonna be trying to change her mind from it, you know. But that's more so what I look to it as being a parent, a father, just giving them game early. Even when it comes to like credit and business. Like the shit I learned, and that's another thing. Our parents missed that wave. Our parents, they didn't know about it. We could be in so much better shape if they knew about it, even a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But now we the ones who know. We the ones who gonna change the tide. We the ones who gonna make sure shit go how it should.
Yeah, I know. That's a lot of times. I feel like I think a lot of times. I've been feeling like this for a while. Like, it's fucked up that we don't even know that shit. We didn't get a chance to learn that shit in school. Like, that should be something that's before high school.
Yeah, they teach, but in
school,
school,
because you gotta pay that debt, man.
And in school,
you gotta pay that debt.
They raising us to be workers.
Yes. The modern day slavery.
Either the penitentiary, they prepping you for the penitentiary, being told when you can leave somewhere, being told when you can eat, being told when you got rec time, gym, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like, we're being conditioned, because that's the type of fucked up nation we in. They making the bread off of people's backs who doing time right now. Slavery for real.
Insurance policies on them if they died.
Slavery for real.
It's crazy, bro. Like, it's very crazy.
They say we don't need them. You think we need that prisons? They say we don't need them.
It's not reforming nobody. Ain't nobody really getting rehabilitated.
Right.
Like, you look at other prisons and like,
I think they need like therapists and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, but
that's
other countries like Norway and shit like that.
Mental health.
They have better rehabilitation
and free health care and all that shit.
Like, you actually getting rehabilitated. How you did this?
Because it reflect the country. It reflect the country, and if you not helping those out that's in that country, they part of society. How that make that country look? Is, you know, as far as if they on their job, if they doing the right things morally. Like, here it's so fucked up here because nobody being held accountable. They just letting them do that type of shit.
Like, it's been like this for so long, though, bro. They got this system where it's like, well,
they got that system on lock.
You feel me? It's like, I can milk some money. Like, fuck it, we gonna keep making money.
It's like
it's fucked up, but it's our reality, bro.
And it's that like again that capitalism shit. Like, we gotta think that same way. We can get left behind, or we can leave the country. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really opposed to leaving the country because they got free healthcare, free college. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to get like a big bag. I need to get big bag.
Yeah.
I need a couple of ends, so I'm like, all right, I'm good for the rest of my life.
I want the bills.
You feel me? I'm trying to have the bills. So it's like, all right, I'm gone. I'm living in Italy.
Or if you go there, you might get the bag while you there. Like, sometimes that's how it happens. You gotta just leave that dead weight. Just leave the country and like really, and like you do that like they had that they had that they had that bill where you get your college debt wiped and all that. Like, we don't even need that. Why are you trying to tax us? And that's nothing. Like, I'm gonna leave this country. Like, you can say I owe you, but I'm a citizen of woo now. Like, I'm gone. You write that off like you write everything else off. You know what I'm saying? You don't need mine, and you already got paid for it. That's the thing. You got this third party on my ass because they help me. You know what I'm saying?
It's designed to keep you just like
go to Canada. I even go to Canada, man.
And it's crazy. Like I feel like people don't see that. Like I'm not saying like I feel like if you're trying to be a doctor,
oh yeah, go ahead and do
engineer,
that.
like
you be stuck in the system though. We're doing that though.
But you should be in school that long. But like for other shit, like that you need you need degrees for, you shouldn't be charged for that shit unless you like trying to be doctor or whatever, like some shit like that.
But even then though, you think about it, like the doctors, they gonna make that. They gonna make that bag though. So they can pay that back. I'm sure they don't want to. I don't think nobody should pay that shit. What if we all just like fuck y'all? We not paying it. Like they might try and seize. You know, it's America. It's some bullshit. So they might try to seize your garnish your check.
Garnish your checks, no taxes for the next 20 years.
But then people already got streams of income where they could, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the way America made. If you're not even going by the books getting paper, you getting paper some way.
Some way,
that's what they do.
You get right. Hey.
Yeah.
You getting paper some way. That's one thing I would say about this country. Like you could come from nothing and just be a millionaire. There's a lot of millionaires in America. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just come from I don't know, fucking Peru or something. Find your way here. Find your way here, and now you got that story. You making millions.
A lot of them third worlds. You know, them third worlds, Indians or Pakistans, like any of those Asian tribes and stuff like that. When they come over here, they have their businesses and stuff like that.
And they do it together.
It's
right.
So much.
I was about to say that as a family.
It's a lot easier for them to get it than it is for like people that look like us.
They definitely help the minority.
Business credit and setting up their LLCs like that than it is for like if we was to go do that. Or if we was to go try to buy like a lease of property. It's just a little different for them than it is for
culturally, or
it's just set up for them better. You feel me? They don't have where it's like, all right, well you an African coming from this country, we got these laws in place for you for when you come from being like a diplomat type shit, like or from another country versus like how other people have it, other nationalities have it, so where they come and they have stuff already set up. They got programs for Asian people. They got programs for.
But who put that in place though?
Our lawmakers. It ain't like you feel me? Like it's just shit like that. Like it ain't nothing like crazy, but it's just easier.
It's an upper hand.
That's why they always have. Like you look at it, they always own the grocery store. I mean, not the gas station, all the liquor stores. It's always an our hood. You'll never see nobody that's black owning that shit. It's always another race that's not even
profiting.
Profiting off us. And don't even live in the neighborhood. They just
right.
Come in this motherfucker to make the money and go home.
Take our bread and leave.
A lot of times with our people, like we talk about how we want this, that, and the other, but we don't want to put forth the action. A lot of times we be lazy and shit like that. We want to do that shit, but when it comes to forth that hard work, we be acting.
Some people do that, but like I get what you're saying. As a majority, as a whole, people, it's when it comes to. I was just talking to my homie the other day. When it comes to that, we the least group that like stick by each other. Like we shop. You know what I'm saying? We spend our dollar with each other, but it's not nearly enough as we spend with the other people. You know, them other ethnicities, and when the ethnicities within themselves spend that bread with, you know what I'm saying? Like you go to Chinatown booming.
They always feed it back to each other.
They booming. You know what I'm saying? And what we got? We don't have shit. We don't have shit. We don't have shit.
We don't have nothing. I feel like I personally feel like we need like I said, it's another thing. You got Arab communities in Chicago, like where it's predominantly Arab. You got white communities. You got a whole Hispanic community.
You got Humboldt Park, who got all Puerto Rican and all
village. You got all
Chicago already the biggest segregated.
Segregated. But they got a Jewish area here. Greektown, like that. It's like but you don't have no black town where it's like it's black people in there that live there. They got black business.
I say you got one, Hyde Park.
Maybe a big, but like now South is getting better, and like I think me personally, I feel like the South is way more together than any other side of town in Chicago. South side is like they really together. They really on building a black power shit and like staying together, which is cool. You feel me? Because they all shopping with each other, and it also helps build a community in the long run. Right. You feel me? Versus where like we out in the suburbs, we don't even fuck with black people out here like that, and we should. Like this is another place we supposed to be doing it. Like all right, man, look, we out in the burbs. Like hey, you got this going on. All right, bro, I'm gonna help you do this. Let's just keep building.
That's how it should be.
We get our own shit in the community and start doing it our way. Because it's like, everybody else gonna make sure the people that look like them, all right? Why the fuck am I not gonna make sure the people that look like me are?
That's all it takes, that effort. But it just ain't that. I think everybody out for self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we need each other.
I
You know what I'm saying? We struggle through the same
love
struggles.
died in our generation.
Yeah.
Like, loving.
I say that and like being like open and optimistic to it, and yeah, it's a lot of bullshit going on.
Something gonna change though. I feel like George Floyd helped everybody.
I think our kids is what's gonna change it. I don't think we might not be here to see it, but I think it started with the kids because this generation now, these folks now is like they setting us back. It sets us back when you don't put certain things as priorities. You know what I'm saying?
They just get money and don't know what to do now. Like,
but that's still like, as you say, like product environment. Like you got a guy getting all this money in the hood, but like he don't know where else to invest it or put it somewhere. Like that comes from like his upbringing and the people before him, they didn't know. Like the people before us, they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, the information is out there. Like, oh, bro, like if you could sell drugs and run a gang, you can run a business.
Yeah, you can run a fucking business.
And you work every day to sell these drugs.
So you got the hustle already.
You got the
hustle. You just gotta put it.
That's what I'm saying.
Put it to you.
Yeah, you got the drive. That's one thing. Like, damn, like my brothers, like we supposed to be like really taking off, but some of us is. You know what I'm saying? But it can be more. And I think it gets to the point where that crab in a bucket thing, that barrel thing, coming into fruition. Like one day, like I don't like how he getting boo. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the same clique. You making more money than me, and I back door you snake you out. Like no, we put our heads together. We could quadruple what this is.
Fuck the bucket.
I got the hustle. You smart with the money in the books or whatever, and I got the way to find to distribute the whatever out there. Instead of me hating on you because you good in one thing, you know what I'm saying? And why not team up with you? And we put it together. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't come out like that because niggas want to be like me.
Everybody want to be a man.
I'm self-made.
Everybody want to be Mike.
I'm chief. Like, but it's like you a soldier. And if all the soldiers come together, exactly. And if all the soldiers come together, you be one general. That's one general. That's what them white folk be doing. They be coming together, or like or Mexicans or the Chinese, like they come together, they put their money together. Like in a Mexican household, they had a lot of kids, but somebody working. You know what I'm saying? And they all contribute to the bills. Then when the oldest one get they they pay their dues and they move out, then the next one in line come help pay the bill. You know what I'm saying? That's how they keep shit afloat. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. And it's just that here we just, I ain't even gonna say it's the homes that's torn because that post that say black men is in the lives of their kids and all that. So the home good. It's just the mentality everywhere else. It kind of bring folks down.
I think that's changing.
Or they're ruining it for other people.
That's why I say that. It's like I feel like that's changing because a lot of the shit, like I said, the kids, like the generation after us, they the money getters. But our generation, is really putting the black dad back in the home.
Right.
You feel me? Right. We really taking care of our kids. I feel like our generation stand on there more than our fathers and like their fathers before them. Like I feel like we more in the home. So now we getting that unity back. It's just like it's just other humps we gotta get over. Social media is the biggest hump. Once we get over the social media hump, it's gonna be.
And that's only because social media, and that's only because people is like going to social media for answers. You know what I'm saying?
It's wrong because the algorithm literally is there to trick you.
And program you into
it's
somebody.
It's programmed to post videos like all day long because they know which videos you look at.
You better watch The Matrix.
What's crazy?
Right. I was about to say that.
It took me realizing this,
and they got they put a documentary out about it on Netflix.
About it, yeah. Like my thing, like I always like watch like models. Like that was always my actresses and models.
And that's all that popped up.
And that's all that popped up. And I'd be like, well, damn, I want to see other shit. Like I follow sports pages.
But that's not that pop up.
But since I follow so many of it, like I had.
If you spend like 2-3 seconds on a model page, you got 5 more coming back up. It's on Netflix, bro. They broke it down. They say that they time you on how long you stay on a girl page. Let's say if it is a girl page, how long you stay on a page full of guns. You gonna keep seeing guns. Or like when we talking right now, and next thing you know, we open up Facebook, it's an ad talking about Twitch or models, everything we just talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. That's how intricate that programming system is where they can do that, and it's so easy because we so like, okay, so we glued to that motherfucker. Like, oh, what's next? Oh, this, going on, and that's all we become. We become like that's another thing. Like the diet, you gotta also take care of what you see and hear. Like not just eat. Like you digest shit through your ears and your eyes too. Like you gotta watch. Like that's what I was telling my girl shit. I'm like, man. I said this one page was showing all like brutal nature killings, right? Next thing you know, it's some bimbo on this joint shaking her titties. I'm like, man, what happened to the killing? You supposed to be a animal eating animals alive page, and I see some boobies on this. I'm like, man, I see that shit enough. That's why I got rid of my Twitter. Hey, Twitter's crazy.
Twitter's crazy, bro.
People putting whatever on the timeline. I'm seeing everything.
Twitter,
I'm like, hold on.
Twitter After Dark, y'all remember that?
Twitter After, but now Twitter After Dark is Twitter every day.
Yeah, that's all day.
I got off of that shit. I'm like, bro, I'm like, I'm in my phone, you know what I'm saying? I'm laughing at shit. Next thing you know, I'm sitting next to my girl. Next thing you know, I see some titties. She think, well, who the fuck is that? I don't know. I'm just scrolling.
That's all.
It's the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Like you put me in a place that I ain't even want to be in to begin with. So that's shit like, and like I go to the search bar, right? And yeah, it's the models. You know what I'm saying? It got to the point where it was like model. I'm like, let me hold on to this. View no more. Don't pop that shit up no more. And I started cleansing my IG, and I'm like, man, fuck all this shit. I'm leaving. So now I just got my sauce page, got all my energy into the sauce. I got black entrepreneurial pages, so I switched up what I was seeing. You know what I'm saying? It's really, then that's when that spark of the TikTok sauce, put my energy into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Buy my ads on Instagram rather than seeing ads of something else, want somebody else to buy it. I want you to buy it. I want to be that ad that constantly pop up. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out there, how we watching guns, basketball, models, whatever it may be. They watching sauce, food. You know what I'm saying? My shit will boom, pop up. Next thing you know, I'm taking out. So yeah, that's another thing. Definitely gotta be weary of the social media because like we know what a monster that shit is. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there that won't even. What you mean, monster? I was just laughing at a funny ass TikTok. Like it's not about that one. Like cool, share it, but it ain't about that one. It's about the other shit in particular, like that Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Like
people glorified that.
People glorified it, and Netflix got the nerve to put that shit out. Like these victims of the families, like they making them relive this shit, and I'm sure they think about this shit every day anyway. So now. Motherfuckers on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever it is.
Jokes about it.
You know what I'm saying? And people don't take shit serious on social media. Motherfuckers want. I heard motherfuckers want to dress up as Dahmer for
Halloween. I seen a picture of a little boy dressed up as Dahmer.
The hand up with the Jeffrey shit.
So they go crazy. They had a son with the camera on, a bucket with black feet in it. I said,
nah, shit. I ain't gonna lie. I watched an episode and a half of that, and I'm like, I gotta turn this shit off.
Yeah, I ain't get past the first episode.
I gotta turn this shit off. Like my man's was like insane, very weird. And then like they putting this shit back out, and now you wonder, as a country, why are we so fucked up? Like you probably just gaslit the next crazy motherfucker into like, damn, I could get a Netflix show if I eat and kill and rape other people. Like bro, like that's fucked up. Like, and that's the programming. And right now, it's probably a nigga out here that's a serial killer that ain't been caught. That's not that he just watched that shit. He might want to go.
Jeffrey had 15. I need 30.
Right. Or he might want to be like, he had the gay blacks. Let me get some straight blacks who look this type of way. Like, you don't know what the fuck you are doing to the people that's really sick out here. Because that's all they thrive off of is that sick shit. Like, people want to, like, was glorified. People was, like, being proud that they knew who Dahmer was. Like, who the fuck, like, how does that help you? That you know, like, a serial killer that was fucking the corpse and cutting them in half and eating and shit. Like, come on.
Body parts.
I mean, it's just, like, that shit's just crazy. And
burn their ass with the acid and shit.
Like, we just gotta watch. That's the thing with me, like, just gotta watch what I allow myself to see, because my daughter, like, that shit made me, like, my whole psychological, like, structure changed in my brain about, like, what I'm doing. Like, she be with her mama. I'm walking around the crib. She watching me every time. So I'm like, damn. you watching every move I do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be
Exactly.
cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be cool as is, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta really make sure what I'm doing is beneficial for you now. Now that you see, now I got somebody watching me, like, every time I'm around. You know what I'm saying? And what I put on the TV, with, you know, all that shit add up to the type of person you raising for the society. You know what I'm saying? And people don't really take into account that because they live their life. You know, they going, they trying to escape reality, so they do go to Instagram, social media and shit. And that's when COVID really made me sit my ass down. I'm like, man, like COVID to me, it was fucked up, but to me it was needed for the world. Like, yeah, people did die, people lost people. That's you know, condolences to them. But as a whole, as the world, you know what I'm saying, I'm sure it helped a lot of people, like, dial back and like, damn, what am I really doing? Now, I used to be doing this, and this. Now I got to sit back and reflect, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's big. COVID really helped me reflect on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was a blessing. I know other people won't say the same, but you know, we all, it's different. We all got different lives out here. It was a wild time.
Man, how long have you been recording now?
Man, so I was just gonna say.
Oh, we had 2 hours?
Damn.
We gotta get us a closing though. But my boy, I appreciate you coming on.
Thanks for having me, man. I like this, man. You done really sparked some ideas for me, man, with this. I appreciate you having me, man.
You're welcome anytime, man.
Oh,
Tell all the guys,
yeah,
y'all always
you know
welcome,
what I'm
man. Like this is like what this is for, bro. I build this for like my people to come in, talk y'all shit, get y'all business out there. You know, tell people why you great, bro. Show people why you great.
Right.
That's y'all opportunity to do
get
that.
them flowers out now. Grab them flowers
I
now.
want to be able to get into y'all, especially I see y'all got something going on, bro. Cause like, you know, shit, a lot of people, word of mouth is like a big thing. Like, I talk to people about my friends. Like, so like some people like, oh damn, this my friend that do this. Like, oh, okay, I heard about you before. You feel me? Like, that's my type of
that's what it's about.
Promo.
That's what it's about.
You feel me? But I feel like this platform is a little better. Like, help y'all get out. I mean, you feel me? We gonna get the followers.
Give everybody a voice.
Everybody
a voice.
chance to talk, man.
Where in society you ain't really got no voice, and if you do got one, you get judged on it right then and there. Like, at least I get my shit off in right now. Motherfuckers ain't rebutting that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, I appreciate this, man.
Yeah, man, appreciate you coming on, man. Well, let's talk about it. Until next time, good people. Peace.